It's your two favorite boys from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. I'm Kale.
I'm Cam.
And today is NFL. We have kind of lost track of time a little bit, but that's okay. We skipped weeks 16 and 17, but we're going to recap them really quickly, and then we're going to talk about all the other topics that have been brought up this past couple of weeks, and then the upcoming games, and then playoffs. So let's get right into this.
And that's what I say. NFL has gotten unlucky because both major holidays have been on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So we typically record. I was also out of the country for 10 days. So.
We kind of lost track of time there for a second just because, Cam said it, holidays and, big family travel. So we're making up for lost time, people, so just bear with us. But really quickly, I don't want to talk about all the games on Week 16, just the top ones, so I'm going to get right into it. So the top game, in my mind, Green Bay at Chicago. Great fucking game. Love that game. There, for a moment, I was pretty down and out, honestly. I thought we were out of it with 4 minutes left, and then the onside kick. It was a crazy set of events. Obviously, you guys know how it turned out. We got the dub. It was fucking awesome. I was screaming. I was with some friends and my girlfriend. We were all having a good time, too. Great game. Philadelphia at Washington. Lackluster game. I thought it was going to be better. Usually, Washington is kind of good against Philly, but not really. So
the Seahawks-Rams game was also
Seahawks-Rams game was a good one.
That was also really cool. 16-point deficit.
Yeah.
Coming back, winning an OT as well.
Seahawks 38, Los Angeles Rams 37.
That one and the Bears-Packers were the top two games.
Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to talk. We are kind of moving quickly, people. But yeah, that week, those were probably the two games, the Thursday and then the Saturday night game.
Cam Ward had a good game finally.
He did.
Only
280
completions.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
But honestly, the Dallas and Los Angeles Chargers game was boring. I don't even want to talk about that. So let's just move on to week 17.
I know, because also while we were there, we did watch, while we were in Mexico, we did watch the Broncos game. So most of my fiance's family is Broncos fans. They're all from the Denver area.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Yeah, funny enough, I got to tell you guys, I was in the middle of almost nowhere, about 2 hours south of Chihuahua. And what do I see? Broncos signs.
That's crazy, dude.
Multiple times in multiple little towns. Because we went to another one called Santa Maria del Oro, which is 4 hours south in the mountains. Where we were at, we were higher than Denver. We're in the mountains, and there's Broncos signs. There's Broncos tents. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people from that area are Broncos fans, so shout out to them.
That's
Broncos.
That's actually crazy, dude. Yeah. That's actually insane.
Again, we know NFL is spread into other countries, and it's cool, but when there's one team, making it like that, because kind of you think that, England and the Jags, they just love the Jags. So that was cool. Just want to throw it out there. Go Broncos.
Yeah, go Broncos. Let's ride. Moving on to week 17, though. So Christmas Day, we have the Netflix specials of Dallas at Washington. Not going to talk about it a whole lot. We got the dub. We kind of let him back in. Dak Prescott, 307. Not really that much of an exciting game. The game that was kind of crazy to me was the 3 p.m. game, Detroit at Minnesota. Detroit needed to win this game. They didn't. Now they're kicked out of the playoffs. That's crazy. Minnesota being a spoiler for Detroit and Dallas, honestly, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the season, we knew there was going to be growing pains with Detroit.
Yeah.
With their offense specifically because Ben Johnson.
Yep.
And then they start picking up a little bit, specifically at home. They start playing well offensively. I didn't expect this. I expected them to get over the hump because at the end of the day, they have the same players. They have good players on offense. It's surprising.
It 100% is.
For all this, oh my God, I feel bad for Lions fans.
I do, but I don't to a certain degree because
waiting so long.
But hold on, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. So the past couple seasons, the Lions fans have been spoiled, I think, with a high-powered offense, with defense that was mediocre too, and you kind of lost your opportunity. I feel like you should have capitalized the window, and I don't feel bad selfishly for my I like the two teams I like, and they haven't even made it that far in a while. But you get there, you need to capitalize. So I guess it's you should have, but you didn't.
Yeah,
so
but see, we're talking about a 3-year window over the last 30. That's such a tiny window.
I get it
of hope, and then now it's looking like false hope for the moment.
It is false hope.
Jared Goff is still getting older.
He is pushing 30, if not 30.
He's playing well at times, but also I think his age has caught up to him a little bit this season.
Yeah, I think the Lions' offensive line, they took some hits with Frank Ragnow retiring. And Taylor Decker and all this other stuff. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe next year they can retool and come back stronger than ever. I hope so too.
I like Dan Campbell.
I do like Dan Campbell. And then the 7 o'clock game, Denver at Kansas City. We kind of knew what was going to happen since Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. Same with Gardner Minshew. Yeah. And who was their fucking third stringer, some dude. I don't even remember his fucking name. Wow.
The third stringer?
Yeah, I was leaning towards you.
Chris Aladokin.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. He played decent, but Denver still 20, KC 13.
He's from South Dakota State.
Yeah, I was like, it's an FCS school.
But he's also 28 years old.
Oh, he's a year older than me.
Bouncing around.
Oh, okay. Let's move it right along. I do want to talk about the Saturday matchup. So Houston at Los Angeles. Houston won 20-16. Yeah. I am going to paint you a picture really quickly. So Houston, I thought they were down and out, man. They were fucking, 3-5. Mm-hmm. They have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row, if my math was correct when I counted. That's insane. I didn't think they were going to come back from that. The win streak and just how high-powered that defense is, and C.J. Stroud is just doing enough with that offensive line. It's crazy, man.
Well, I mean, you bring up the defense just because I'm looking at that streak now. Mm-hmm. Only one time in those 8 games did a team score more than 21. Most of the time it was
fuck,
10,
dude.
13, 16. Even in their losses right here to the Broncos scored 18. Seahawks scored 27.
Yeah.
Jaguars scored 17. Buccaneers scored 20. Rams scored 14 in their
Jesus.
losses. Their offense just didn't score.
Yeah.
Their defense has been good all year, and now their offense is rolling, and they're actually bailing them out when they need to. I mean, it's cool because this was CJ Stroud's sophomore slump for sure.
Oh, 100%.
To start the season, 100%. But now it's not.
No, he's cooking.
I can't remember the last time I saw a quarterback get out of a sophomore slump mid-season.
Is it his sophomore year? I thought it was his junior year.
Well, I call it the slump.
Oh, I get what you mean. I'm tracking you.
Okay, I do use sophomore slump for any.
That's fair.
Year after a big season.
I get
it. Thing.
I get you. Yeah, I mean, I would pick Houston up against anybody this year since the Chiefs aren't in it. The time is now for some certain teams. We'll see if Josh Allen can get it, but anyway, we're not talking about that yet. But then the next Saturday game was Baltimore at Green Bay. The backups came out to play. Tyler Huntley having the cheese grater for a hat, going into Lambeau, fucking 41-24. Derrick Henry, 216. Not bad, man, but also, I want to talk about this later, but I just want to drop a little subliminal hints. Malik Willis has been playing good. Yeah. For the Packers, so I'm curious to see what they'll do in the upcoming playoffs, if they're going to keep starting them or putting Jordan Love back in. But
kind of like back when the Eagles had Big Dick Nick.
Big Dick Nick, yeah. Who do you actually want to play? Malik is when he went in with the Bears. I think he was playing better than Jordan Love. Jordan Love only played for a quarter,
Malik he does add the other part of it.
The speed, the elusiveness,
the ability to run.
Because he went to Liberty, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I get the vibes of Malik Willis that I do with Jeff Sims, the Arizona State quarterback.
Yeah.
Because he's been playing a lot this year because Sam Levitt's out, and I don't want to talk too much about college right now.
For sure.
What I'm saying is Jeff Sims can come in, play lights out. One game he came in, 288 yards rushing, set the school record for quarterback rushing, but then the next week, bad. So I don't know, with Malik Willis right now.
It's you get two sides of the sword.
The consistency part is there, specifically with passing.
I get. I'm tracking you for sure. I get it. Moving on to Sunday's matchup, we got Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Indy needed to win this game. They didn't to stay in playoff contention. Jacksonville not looking like a half bad team, honestly.
Exactly.
Dangerous.
Well.
Jacksonville 23, Indy 17. Trevor Lawrence 263. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is kind of having a resurgence. Liam Cohen.
I do want to say something though. This is gonna hurt coming out.
Go ahead.
Tyler Shuck is playing well. Ever since the Buccaneers.
There you go. Yeah, he has, man.
Well. It hurts. It hurts coming out.
It's all right. Give them their flowers. I mean, we'll pivot to the New Orleans game. Tyler's 330. Oh, my God, I can't.
Sorry, I just had to throw it out.
Passing for 300 passing yards, over 300 passing yards. Yeah, man, he's playing out of his mind for being a rookie at 26 years old.
Good for him.
So, yeah, Oregon, Texas A&M, Louisville.
Texas
Tech, yeah, sorry.
I don't want to get down there.
Anyway, let's keep moving on. I don't want to talk too much more about these games. The one matchup I do want to talk about is Chicago at San Fran. Great game, high-powered offense. Defenses weren't stopping a fucking nosebleed.
Every drive for the score.
Every drive. I'm not upset about this loss, honestly. I was talking to my woman. She was pretty upset about this because she's a big Bears fan, which I love that about her. But I was like, listen, I think we needed this loss for just coming back down from our mountain. The 49ers they're a good team, but they're not a great team. If they had more of their weapons, I feel like it would be more of an ass beating.
And too, we talked about this early on in the season with the Bucs specifically.
Yeah.
These last second wins will catch up to you.
Yeah.
It'll get to the point to where you're not going to pull it out at the end.
And we had ours, yeah.
So much, So it happens. So say this happens again, especially in the playoffs. You have the ability to win on the last second, but you don't want to always be in that position.
I don't want to be sweating my ass off for 4 quarters.
You want to be able to get comfortable wins, which we haven't seen a ton from the Bears.
No, it's been last second. It's been this. I think it's
Like six.
Six for the most this year, yeah. And like, I'm good with the win. I don't care how you pull it out, but let's like win by 14 or something, or a touchdown, not by 3 points every fucking time. But a win's a win. But like, I'm gonna give Luther Burden III his credits. Like,
okay, that reminds me, Chris Collinsworth. I have a bone to pick.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Not only was I annoyed that he compared Colson Loveland to Travis Kelce.
What did he do to Burden?
Why talk about Travis Kelce in that game? He hasn't been as what he was for at least 3 years. So that annoyed me. Second, I did not like how Chris Collinsworth said, this is why I was talking about Luther Burden's the top receiver out of the draft. No, you did not. Never heard a peep out of you about Burden, especially up to the draft. And the reason I'm mad is because he just has a bigger following than me right now.
That's it.
I loved Burden.
You did. I will give Cam his props. Even before I knew who Luther Burden
I was so excited you guys got him.
You texted me the draft and you're like, the Bears are going to be dangerous, and like, he is my consensus number one wide receiver out of this draft, and he fell to the second round for, what was it, personality issues?
Not even that. I mean, he, like, you could say he was a diva a little bit, but he wasn't that big of a diva.
So was every fucking wideout, though.
Like, he literally, all he did over the draft is, like, after day one, he just posted his cleats and gloves, something about, like, just kind of butthurt he didn't get picked in the first. That's fine. I mean, dude, look at George Pickens. He was in a ski mask.
The shiesty?
Yeah. I just want to say that because that kind of pissed me off. Like, at least be like Colin Cowherd, even though he sucks, he at least admitted that he was wrong about Baker and brought Baker on the show after. You know, like
be man enough to admit when you're wrong and to call yourself out.
Call one of the best receivers coming out of the draft. That's okay.
Well,
week 17.
So I did see something. I don't know if they gave these awards out or if it's just like a hypothetical or prediction, but like he was on the rookie
and
first
I'm
team.
wrong in the way that Amika is way better in the sense of rookie of the year wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
I still took Burden as my number one receiver, so I'm wrong in that sense.
But you're not wrong in the sense that you everybody was like Luther Burden's going to be like mid, and you're like no, he's going to be good. But anyway,
with the caveat of the Bears using him right, and they are right now.
They are. I mean, and he's a rookie too. You got to get your feet wet. You got to get. I mean, you got to. That wide receiver core in the next following years is going to be fucking dangerous with the tight ends included. Yeah, so
all you guys got to do is keep spreading the ball around.
Yep.
You'll get Rome back. That's another big thing.
Yep. I mean,
you guys have also had an illness breaking through the Bears.
I don't know what's going on. The bubonic plague is fucking. I mean, we got Amelie Zacchaeus popping off too. I mean, Devin Duvernay. Yeah. But anyway, enough about the Bears. Good game. Was I obviously wanted the dub, with this dub we could have gotten a first round bye, but it's fine. I mean, the Los Angeles game versus Atlanta.
Annoying. I'm annoyed.
Are you annoyed? I mean, Bijan, 195 yards. I think he got 2 touchdowns. Broke off for like an 80-yard touchdown.
This is the Falcons thing we also talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Play like this, the Falcons are a playoff team.
They are.
Because I think at the first episode we did for NFL, I put the Falcons as a wild card in the playoffs.
You did.
And if they would have just consistently played,
100%,
they would have made it.
100%.
Because they have beaten good teams this year. And then they have that 30-0 to Carolina.
I agree, man.
Losses.
I agree. So, now that we're done with a full fucking recap, I want to kind of lump all these together because I have some key talking points, but they're all kind of the same thing. So we're going to talk about, Cam, I want your opinion. I'm going to name off some coaches, and I want you to say if you should keep them or fire them.
Give me.
All right, so Jonathan Gannon. His record this year is 3-13.
Fire.
2 years of experience.
Fire.
Not even with the decent defense that they had?
No, he's, to me, from the things I've seen with him, like, he's an NPC. That's the only way.
He is an NPC. That's a good way of putting it, man.
He might be really smart, but you've seen that all the time. It happens. Like, you can be very smart, kind of like Mike McDaniel. You can be very smart.
Yeah.
But if you can't, personalize with these players.
You can't progressively get better.
On the opposite end of that is Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Sometimes he isn't the smartest, but he has such a great relationship with his players. That's what makes him a good coach.
True.
So it's almost like if you combined both of them, you'd have an amazing coach.
Absolutely.
Because again, Gannon's very smart. I just don't know if he is the answer for the Arizona Cardinals being a head coach. I'd fire him.
Absolutely. You make good points. So, Raheem Morris, Falcons, 7-9.
I keep.
You keep.
Just because of what we just mentioned with the consistency part, if they can get that clicking and stay consistent, I think that's good. So because they've shown good flashes this year for sure.
Absolutely.
And they still have a stacked offense. Even with Drake London out, their offense can be good.
100%.
So with Drake London coming back, you get healthy, maybe you get even another weapon because Darnell Mooney's not like my typical wide receiver. 3.
Yeah.
Just add a little bit more around Penix and just keep Penix's confidence up because you've seen it. When he's down, he's down.
Yeah.
And he's throwing picks. He's making bad decisions. But his confidence is up. He plays really well. He's a good quarterback. So I would keep him.
Absolutely. So I'm going to give you two more. We're going to keep this going, and then I'm going to name off like the people who I'm 100% think going to get fired.
Yeah.
So hold on, give me a second. I just had a name. Dave Canales. He's on the verge of a playoff spot.
Yeah.
He's 8-8. If he wins, he's in.
I would say keep him.
Yeah, I agree. I think that hire was good
keep him, dude.
because I think again, Bryce Young is starting to look better and better.
And also what they've done, no one expected this.
Yeah.
Keep him. That was a great turnaround from last year. Very minimal roster gain if you think about it.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah.
Like they got T-Mac in the draft
and have a second round pick because the Bears had it. Yeah,
is now popping off.
Yep.
Like, that's great. Keep him. Give him another year. And then if next year comes around, he digresses again, and this
absolutely
was kind of like a Cinderella year. Make your decision.
I got you. Yeah. Hold on. I had one. Where the fuck did it go? God damn it. Aaron Glenn. He is 3-13.
Fire.
This is his first time as a head coach. Really?
I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're them, if you're the Jets right now,
you know they got 0 interceptions this year.
That too is awful. But also, if you're them right now, do you want to buy all in to an experimental head coach? Because you're only going to get better if he gets better, and that's up in the air. It's his first time.
So you kind of want an experienced.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, even with Saleh, it didn't work out, but he was a DC coming in.
Yeah.
That was his first, at least, NFL head coaching.
It was.
He
it
might
was
have been an assistant head coach in college, but that's also
maybe,
different.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, like, you need to get a head coach who's been a head coach, I think. Because even, like, I don't know, again, I have too many comparisons with college, but, like, what Stanford did, bringing Frank Reich in just for a year.
Yeah.
Just for a year. Like, bring someone in who has experience, has been a head coach. Fuck, bring Jeff Saturday back.
Fuck that.
Bring Jeff Saturday.
I get what you're saying, but I also... So I'm going to play devil's advocate. I like Aaron Glenn under the sense where I think he's molding it into his team, I guess, to some degree.
Oh, no picks?
Huh?
Oh, a team with no picks?
No, he has picks. That's what I'm saying. Oh, well, I can't... I have no time. You didn't... I get what you're saying. You don't talk about that. Let me get my point across, God damn it. I'm talking about picks. Fucking draft picks.
It's draft picks.
You got not actual interceptions. They have a lot. I want to see what they do with that. And then after next year, I would I don't know who they're going to pick this year. You got Dante, you got Fernando, you got Ty Simpson. I don't fucking know. It's up to them. But with next year, you got Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, all these other high-powered fucking things. We'll see what he does. So the last one that I want to know, because I do want to talk about this, Brian Schottenheimer.
Fire.
I agree.
Fire.
I also agree.
I'm going to say this. It's never really their fault.
Head coaches?
Yeah,
fuck no. Did you just see what Jerry Jones put? The past 30 years have been management's fault. Oh, now you're fucking owning up.
Even McCarthy, dude. No. Great coach.
3-12-4 seasons or 12-5.
Great coach.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work out because you would see him butting heads with Jerry because he was the type of coach that needs the control to be his best.
Yep.
And that even happened with Aaron Rodgers. Like when Aaron Rodgers needed more control, that's when they started butting heads.
Yep.
Because if you let McCarthy do his thing, he can cook.
He's not bad, yeah.
Jerry Jones there, it was never going to happen.
So I think this...
Also, when you're fielding the worst defense in the NFL week in and week out.
I'll talk about that too. That's the last point I want to talk about this. So at the beginning of last year, I fucking hated this hire. I thought it was the worst hire. After seeing what he did this year, I like the offense.
The offense is great.
Offense is great. Hopefully they franchise tag George or sign him. Do something, because if you let him walk, you're an idiot again, and you only piss me off even more. But I think this might be kind of like a Gerard Mayo type situation maybe, where they want to see... I might just be talking out of my ass because this has been the past 30 years. Jerry doesn't listen, but maybe there's a head coaching, a young guy out there that they might want, even though we had Ben Johnson last year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe they might keep him, which I'd also be somewhat okay with, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I digress. The coaches who I do think will be probably getting fired, I honestly think Dan Quinn might get fired. Yeah. He's 4-12. I know last year, fucking phenomenal conference championship, but I think he's gone. Honestly, Pete Carroll, gone, oldest head coach in the fucking league. I think they got their running back. Again, quarterbacks are a high ticket this draft.
We're looking at this too, teams that not had the best year. For me, Kellen Moore, keep him.
Yeah, I would agree.
Again, the Saints have kind of 6-10 now. Real bad to start the year. Keep him though. He's the young mind that I think you can mold for sure.
Oh yeah. I wanted him to be the Cowboys head coach back in the day. But I mean,
he's exciting.
Anyway, I mean, he's just a very young. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. So, another topic that I want to talk about. So, I kind of brushed over it earlier when we were talking about the recaps. Jordan Love finally clears concussion protocol. Do we continue to sit Jordan Love because Malik Willis has been popping off, more elusive, faster, been playing better, more lights out? Or do we put Jordan Love back in the driver's seat? Or do we rest him this week and then prepare for the Bears-Packers three times a charm at Soldier Field in 2 weeks from now?
I think you got to play him.
Jordan Love?
Yeah. Because it's a concussion. If it was a knee injury or a shoulder injury, sit him.
Yeah.
You know, like make sure he's actually fresh. But 9-6, Vikings are 8-8. They just kind of fucked up the Lions.
Yeah, no shit.
At home again. I would play him because also too, if you're thinking of the Bears game as the bigger matchup of the two, which it is, you want Love to be back in sync. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you.
You don't want to rest him yet another week and then throw him in fresh.
Yeah.
And expect him to be clicking.
I mean, I do.
Well, you do.
But I know what you're saying. Yeah, yes. Best case scenario, you want to put him out there so he gets his you want him
feet wet again.
Feet wet again. Yeah.
Back in chemistry with his receivers, all that.
Honestly, it's gonna really piss me off because I don't know if the Green Bay is going to win this week. I don't really give a shit. Doesn't matter. But if they get in at 9-7-1, holy fuck. They already clinched a spot.
Well, that's what the Steelers have been doing.
I know, man. That's make or break this fucking tomorrow night. So
I mean, also, too, just looking at next week's, like tonight, dude, Seahawks-Niners. It's going to be a good game.
That's for number one, dude.
And that's going to be a good game.
That wasn't really that exciting, but to keep talking about the Packers. So, unfortunate, but I kind of agree with it. Dallas cut Trayvon Diggs. He was considered this past season the worst fucking quarterback in PFF rankings.
I want to say this, though.
Go ahead.
He hasn't been a good corner
since his 11-pick season.
Yeah, but even that 11-pick season, he still got beat a lot.
Oh, I know.
He's like Marcus Peters. The picks would come,
but you get burned
jumping every route.
Yeah,
and then you get burned because you jumped the route. So again, crazy to have that. He was a good corner in that sense, but he would always take too many risks.
I agree with you. So, unfortunately, I was blinded because I was a Dallas fan. I did see that he was getting burnt, and I did acknowledge that back in the day, but I was also like, 11 picks is unheard of.
Ron Bland.
He also gets burnt sometimes.
Yeah, but he gets high picks. High risk, high reward. Because I loved Marcus Peters, but Josh Norman, too. Yeah. Like, he would get a ton of picks. Even when he was at his prime, he would still get burnt.
Do you remember what was his name? Byron Jones for Dallas?
Oh, yeah.
Got no picks, but would cover people well.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. He was, no one talks about him. And the only reason I knew about him is because he broke the fucking
broad jump record. Yeah.
And he's from UConn.
But to continue with this, so I selfishly still love Diggs. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Micah. Yeah. They had a tweet where they're like 7-11's back together. That's fucking crazy because Micah isn't playing anymore or playing because he's injured. But Micah did tweet out. Did you see the tweet? No. I'll read it to you verbatim. He said, "I feel like what point is there trying to publicly disrespect someone? He's not representing the star anymore. Just give the man a farewell and wish him the best. I don't know why everyone has to be negative every time a breakup happens. He's in a better situation right now. Trust me, bro. Bro's going to be great again."
Oh, so is he getting hated on by...
I don't know. So I do know that the past week when they were in Maryland... that's where Diggs is from, and he asked to stay, and Schottenheimer was like, "No, you need to fly back with the team." And then there was some bad blood going on, but I think there was shit behind closed doors for the past 8 weeks that was going on.
Well, yeah,
with Brian Schottenheimer and Diggs,
and you have to make him fly back.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't care. It's football. Just fucking play football, dude. And I've been seeing the writing on the wall. I just didn't want to believe it. Diggs was not playing well. No, even when he was in, he was a liability.
And, there's a lot going on with the Diggses at the
Diggses. But the last thing that I'll say about this, part of me with a lot of picks that we had was contributed to Al Davis. I think Al Davis, the cornerback coach for now the Chicago Bears. That was the cornerback coach for the fucking Cowboys when we had all of our picks. I think that was a lot to contribute because if you see now, the Bears are leading the league in picks because of that man. Yeah. My boy needs a DC or head coaching job.
Same thing with Rajon Wright. He can beat, but he still makes picks. And that's okay. If that's your aggressive mentality...
If you're more of a pick than cover, go ahead and stick to what you know best. But anyway, that was kind of my soapbox about that. So we're going to move on. So another thing that is likely going to happen this offseason, I would put money on it, is that the Raiders will trade Max Crosby. I think it's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
wholeheartedly.
Did you see the video he posted?
Kind of. I think
he went to shoot a 3 in his in-home basketball court, makes it, and just walks right out the door. And it was like right after the Raiders lost.
Jesus,
like the first round pick or first overall pick.
Yeah, I just think like some team would pay. I mean, I'd take him on my team,
dude. Yeah, I mean, it comes down to it too. Like once you get that bad blood and that bad relationship, it's kind of hard, man. You know, money can
buy happiness. Yeah, Myles Garrett.
Yeah, but also you could tell Myles Garrett like. I don't know what was that because he did say he wanted to win a championship one day and then he took that fat contract.
You're not winning anything with the Browns.
But he does seem happy there.
He does. After
he did kind of buy his happiness
for sure. The strong candidates that I think would be for Crosby is honestly the Bills and Cowboys. Mm-hmm. I think the Bills need a scary DN. Obviously, we need one.
I could even see the Niners.
Yes, I could too. Bosa and Crosby. Fuck, dude, that would be dangerous. But obviously, that's a lot of capital. I wouldn't trade 2 first-round draft picks for them.
The Niners have done it before. That was when they got to the Super Bowl. They sold out. They
sold the team. Yeah,
that's what the Rams done. That's why the Rams won the Super Bowl. They basically bought out to get it.
Fuck them picks.
This is cool. Like that's kind of like what we just talked about the Lions. Mm-hmm. Like if you see your window there, you go all out. And that's what the Rams did, and it worked out.
Absolutely.
They went all out with Aaron Donald. They spent a ton of money in everyone, and then they got it. They all retired. They had kind of a lull after that, but they accepted it. Now they're back.
Yeah, and honestly, they just keep fucking retooling. I mean, Puka's amazing. But anyway, like that, I think it's going to happen. The inevitable is happening. Like he'll get traded. It's just a matter of time and where.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The other thing I wanted to talk about, talking about head coaches, I did see something about the Steelers eyed Marcus Freeman. I think that would be cool. Mm-hmm. I think Marcus Freeman is like a Mike Tomlin. He's a player's coach. He was a player, played at Ohio State, and I think he might progress to the NFL, but I do think he's got a good thing going at Notre Dame, man.
He does.
So I don't see why he'd leave.
Notre Dame's stupid ass scheduling and TV deals.
Yeah, with CBS.
He's guaranteed a playoff spot.
But fucking, he's locked in now. That's not happening. There's not really a whole lot to say about that. I think they were just putting the feelers out there.
I think I mentioned it in another episode, but even Big Ben, because Big Ben has a podcast.
Yeah.
Even he was talking about Tomlin going to Penn State.
Yeah.
He was kind of trying to recruit his former coach to go to Penn State.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, that
wouldn't be a bad thing.
That would have been cool.
But that's crazy.
Because I said before, I love Tomlin.
Yeah.
The time is going to come, though.
Yeah, it eventually either he'll retire or they'll eventually cut ties.
We'll see, though, what happens, though, because of Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Baby Walker Howard, maybe him sitting behind Aaron for a year, maybe we got some magic there. I don't know.
You say Walker Howard?
Yeah, or no.
Will Howard. I was like,
Walker Howard's a different quarterback.
For Ole Miss, right?
And then he transferred again.
Anyway, sorry, we're not talking about college football. The last thing I'll say about this, did I just lose my train of thought? God damn it. Is why don't, and we might have talked about this, but I do want your opinion. We need to see more college coaches progress to the NFL like back in the day.
Disagree.
I don't.
I disagree.
Wholeheartedly. No.
Wholeheartedly.
I think they should.
No.
Because there's too many recycled head coaches.
It's not a progression anymore, though. That's the thing.
Not anymore.
No, I'm saying, like, monetarily, it's not a job upgrade necessarily.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you on that point.
If you get the head coaching job at Bama, that's better off than getting the head coaching job at New York Jets.
But what I'm saying is, so I agree with you to that sense because boosters and just like the pipelines and everything. I agree with you with
job
that.
Security for the most part. It takes a while. It takes a lot for a head coach.
Yeah, this last season's been an outlier of how many coaches have been fired.
And even that, buyouts everywhere.
True.
And you're making a shit ton of money.
I'm just saying, if you see, so what we're just talking about, if I am like, who's the worst team in the fight? The Arizona Cardinals. I would be pushing all my chips in to get Marcus Freeman.
Yes, but at the same time, like, I don't know, because it actually doesn't work out as often as people think, you know?
Well, the NFL's a different breed, too.
Well, I think for the NFL, just like for college, like, I don't see a ton of NFL coaches. Like, look at Bill Belichick. He had no college coaching experience, and he jumped in. It didn't work.
Sucks, yeah.
It didn't work, because it is totally two different things. Like, recruiting versus free agents. Recruiting's a different beast.
Yeah.
You know, so like that, I don't think worked. We saw Matt Rule, didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Saban even, when he jumped to the Dolphins.
Could have had Drew Brees, went to Dante Culpepper.
Harbaugh has NFL experience, so that's why I think he was able to seamlessly come back in.
Yeah.
You know, but like it doesn't work as often as people think.
I agree.
Chip Kelly.
Fuck.
Like, oh my God. That was bad.
Jesus. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, I mean, who's Urban Meyer? I get all that.
It's got to be a progression like we are seeing with Kellen Moore right now.
Mm-hmm.
Coordinator, Ben Johnson. Coordinator, then jump up because you got to see how the ins and outs of an NFL organization work.
Yeah, you make good points.
Like if you're a head coach, maybe if Matt Rule came up and decided to be a DC or an OC, maybe things would have been different.
I don't know. I think he's got a good thing going out in Nebraska.
Yeah, and now he's back in college. They're still pretty mid, but
we'll get him there.
But the light's at the end of the tunnel for them.
I get it. So anyway, that was just my kind of thing about it. Another quick topic I do want to talk about. So we got Myles Garrett, 1 fucking sack.
Yeah, no.
He needs. Yeah. He needs to get it. My boy needs to get it.
And he's going against bad O-line. So
he needs to get it. Fucking get 2, my boy. Get 2.
I'm sorry, but I think he will.
I think he will too. Joe Burrow's going down, not once, maybe twice. Maybe 3 times. Not really a whole lot to talk about that. I mean, I hope he gets it. He deserves it. I mean, he's been in the past 5 years, he has been the most dangerous pass rusher I have seen. In my eyes, in that draft, he is still the number 1 pick, even over Mahomes, just because of the defensive game wrecking that he causes. I'm not saying Mahomes shouldn't have been the number 1, but I would still take Myles without knowing that Mahomes, what he could have been.
And then JSN only needs 255 receiving yards.
Oh, to break Calvin Johnson's fucking record? Are they even? I don't know. I don't know about all that. But, so to talk about the upcoming matches with some storylines behind it. So, the one I do want to talk about. So, Sunday night at 7:20 p.m. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. What are they in the AFC North?
Yeah.
That's the winner of the AFC North. Lamar is playing. Who do we think pulls out of this? Baltimore's 3.5-point favorites. What do we got? Cameron.
I'm going to take the Steelers.
Going to take the Steelers?
Because in my head, I think Baltimore should win this. But the Steelers do that. Like last week, losing to the Browns.
Yeah.
And then this week, beating the Ravens. And this is what the Steelers do to keep Tomlin. You have a bad loss, and boom, you beat the Ravens, you win the AFC North, Tomlin stays, you're 10-7. So that's why,
I agree.
I think they're going to do it.
So just a quick side note, and then we'll keep talking about the upcoming games. So I want to hear your opinion about this. We might have already talked about this, but did the Vikings make the wrong move in keeping J.J. McCartney and not keeping Sam Darnold?
No, because, Sam Darnold, he is unfortunately becoming a journeyman.
I don't think anymore.
Well,
he's locked in with Seahawks.
He'll stay in Seattle, but hindsight's 2020.
Sure.
I don't think they made the wrong decision because they bought into their young guy, and that's never really bad.
Not wrong,
because if anything, too many teams don't do that.
True, and too many teams just cut time. The Bears are a great fucking example
Trubisky,
of cutting things too quickly. Yeah.
So I think,
and not coaching correctly.
I'm not the biggest McCarthy fan.
Neither am I.
I never really have been, but at least, which he's actually kind of surprised me this year because in college he at least was smart. And this year he's making some very unsmart decisions.
Well, and Kevin O'Donnell is like a quarterback whisperer, so I'm surprised. Yeah,
that's why I trust him going forward.
I agree.
8-8 right now, not the worst season ever with a quarterback.
We'll call it his rookie year.
He's also been injured at points again, and they still had some good wins. So I'm gonna say I'm confident just because of the coach. I mean, McCarthy also, Michigan runs a pro style team
for sure.
So I don't think this is the first time he's seeing shit that he's seeing like this. So
no,
I'm fine with it for now. He's still young.
I agree.
Let's give him time.
All right, so pivoting back to the upcoming games of Week 18. So this is the last week of football, regular season football. This came and went so fucking quickly. It's sad, but we still got some playoff shit going on. But we're going to talk about Week 18. So today, in about 2 hours, we got Carolina at Tampa Bay. 3:30. Tampa Bay is 3 points thy favorite at Raymond James Stadium. Who are you picking? This is for the NFC South, the NFC South, I think.
I kind of want to take the Panthers. The Buccaneers have disappointed me this year. Maybe it's my bias speaking on my pick for the Panthers.
Dude, I'm picking the Panthers too, honestly. I think Bryce Young finally gets into the playoffs, man. I just think Dave Canales is a slightly better coach than Todd Bowles too, and I think they pull it out and they finally get back into the playoffs.
I'm a little biased towards the Panthers, I would say, for sure. But, I mean, because I just... The Buccaneers have disappointed me, man.
Yeah, they were 6-2 at one point, and now they're just
7-9.
So it's unfortunate.
I'll roll with the Panthers.
Roll with them, baby bird. Roll with them.
I'm gonna roll with the Seahawks.
So
a little bit ahead of you.
All right, so let's talk about that. So Cam's rocking with the Seahawks at 7 p.m. Seahawks 2.5-point favorites. This is for also, it might be for first place, I think.
I think it is.
No, it is. This is for first place. I'm also rocking with the Seahawks.
I'm rocking the Seahawks on this one.
I just think with the amount of injuries that the San Francisco 49ers have, I don't think they can keep up with the defense a top 5 defense with Seattle and just how Sam Darnold and JSN has been playing. I mean, that double-headed monster of Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Seahawks. For sure.
Yeah. So, I have to cut it just really quick, not just go back a little bit. So my sister wanted a shout out and her best friend. So Addie and Kirsten, shout out to the Bears beating the Packers. I know they paid me. We got paid
how much?
$5.
So I get $250.
You get $250. So shout out you guys. They wanted a shout out. That's fuck the Packers too. Go Bears. But that's my little quick interjection.
Okay, also shout out to Leo and Edgar and all the Fedoas and Barrazas and all the family members that are Broncos fans.
Let's ride.
I will Venmo request each of you $5. After this, shout out Ethan, a Bears fan.
Ethan,
shout out Hunter, an annoying fan.
4-team fan, yeah.
Teams also.
Shout out my girlfriend Ashley for being a Bears fan.
Yeah. Shout out Alondra, my fiance, for supporting.
Go Sports.
Go Sports.
But anyway, sorry, we keep moving back and forth. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's talk about the key matchups.
So we did talk about the Browns-Bengals already.
We did talk about Browns-Bengals. Green Bay at Minnesota. Doesn't really matter. I mean,
we talked about that.
Yeah, Dallas at New York. If Dak plays, I'm putting in Dallas.
Yeah.
That's the only keep the streak alive just to piss off some fucking New York fans. That's the only thing I'd want. I don't care about this fucking game. No. Dallas has been underwhelming, but Indianapolis at Houston. I think Houston wins. Honestly, Houston's 10.5 point favorite.
There's a lot of big spreads. Yeah, like Jacksonville's 13.5 over Tennessee.
Where's the
Bears are 3.5 over the line.
They should. I'm picking the Bears. Honestly, I think they get their get back with Detroit.
Broncos 13.5 over the Chargers.
But did Broncos? They clinched that division, right? They're 13-3. There's no way that the Chargers can win this division, right?
I don't think so, but I don't know. From what I've seen, I think the Broncos are still playing their players.
If the Broncos lose, they're still in first.
Yeah, so they might sit their players.
They should. And then finally, that's honestly it. Washington at Philly doesn't fucking matter. I think Philly wins, so we're not going to talk about that. But then moving on to the playoff picture. So let's talk about that really quickly. Then we're going to clock out of here, people. So playoff, god damn it. I don't give a fuck about that. I want the bracket. Cam, you can pull up the bracket. Hold on.
Right here, I got some percentages.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Pretty cool.
Let's talk about percentages. Well, I don't want percentages. I want playoff bracket right now.
So the Niners, Bears, Eagles, Seahawks, Rams, and Packers are all at 100% to make the playoffs. The Panthers are at 72% to make the playoffs. The Buccaneers are at 28%.
All right, let's look at seeding. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's talk about that. So as of now, with the first round buys, first place, Seattle and the Broncos, they get the first round bye. At number 2 in the NFC is the Bears will play Green Bay. 3 Philly, 6 Los Angeles, 5 San Fran, 4 Panthers. Maybe. I did see something that if the Bears lose and Philly wins, they swap.
Okay.
So I don't really care. I kind of want to play the Packers again just to get a one-up on them again to really piss them off and hopefully not lose. Soldier Field, I think we got to get the dub again. Stadiums matter. I mean, that all matters. So Philly at Los Angeles, I also think that Los Angeles gets their get back. They got unlucky with the Jordan Love blocked field goal the last time they played. And then hypothetically, if San Fran were to play the Panthers, I think San Fran just gets by with experience. And then with the NFC, we got number 2 New England against number 7 Buffalo. I'm picking New England, man.
I'm picking New England.
If that were to happen, I think they got a better defense overall and cohesiveness in the team. I mean, Josh Allen in the playoffs, just until he gets to the game, I'm going to root against him because he just never gets. I mean, he gets far, but he doesn't get to the game. So then number 3 Jaguars against number 6 Chargers. I will continue to pick the Jaguars because Herbie in the playoffs is terrible.
I gotta pick the Jags.
It's unfortunate until he gets his first win. He's never won, right?
No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Still my Pookie, though.
Still Pookie. Yeah, still Pookie. And then number 5 Houston against number 4 Steelers. I'm picking the Steelers if they get in, man.
No.
I am.
I'm not.
I am. I'll pick the Steelers.
They always get in. They always go to the wild card.
They always lose, right? Yeah.
But at least it's not how it used to be. It used to be we always played against the Patriots.
And then the
Patriots would always beat us. Because, like, even with Tom Brady, the Patriots would somehow have an off-season to where they're the wild card and they would just smoke us.
Yeah. So that is it. One quick thing, though. Fuck Georgia. Let's go Ole Miss. I had to put that in.
Yeah. Fuck Georgia.
Georgia.
We'll talk about that more on Tuesday.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that in. But that is all. Cam, you got anything for more NFL? Or are we donezos?
I think we're done, man.
All right.
Nice little episode on a Saturday.
So we kind of had to do a little speed run, kind of cover a lot of things. But yeah, that is us from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. Tune in Tuesday for another college football episode. We love y'all. Bye.